This video shows the process of adding a new field to the task management system. I'll be making changes in the database, data access layer, and domain layer. This solution has two branches in TFS, one for ASP.NET Web Forms and one for ASP.NET MVC. Once I make the required changes, I'll merge them over to those solutions so they'll have those changes as well. So I'm going to get started. So first thing I'll do is add the new field to the database. Now I'm in SQL Server Management Studio and I've already added that column called status, and it's going to be an int, and this will tell us if the task is complete or not complete. Next, I'll add the new field to the task entity. So I'm going to go into Visual Studio and I'm in my data access layer, DTO, and task object. So I'm going to add the property here. And then I'm going to use an enum to represent the statuses for each of the ints. Call it task statuses. Alright. So the next thing I'll do is add a new method to update the status of a task. And I'll do that starting with the interface in the domain layer. So right here, I'll add status update and then use the new enum as well as the task ID to update a status. So the next thing I'll do is compile and fix the errors. And we have two errors. Implement the interface. I guess this is where a mock comes in handy. You don't have to build these fake objects for your unit tests. And I have an example of that, and I'll show that in another video. Okay, let's build it. Looks like we're good now. So I have one already typed out, so you don't have to watch me type it out. This one is a test that just gets a task from the database, and it sets the status and saves it, and then to assert it, we get it again and then make sure the save worked. And here I'm just cleaning it up, setting it back to not complete. I don't have to do that. Alright, so it's wanting a definition, so we'll do that. I should just use control period. Alright, let's see if this compiles. Okay, we're good. Let's run the test. Okay, here's our red of the red-green test. Not implemented. So now I'll make the test pass. Let's go to definition. Okay, since this is built on an interface, I'm going to go to the implementation. Really like that feature, especially with interfaces. Alright. This is not implemented yet. Let's go to definition. So I have code typed out already, again. And here is the parameterized query to set the status. Next, I will add the new field to the other queries, like selects and updates. Let me scan this real fast. We'll want it in the insert. Make some room here. Okay. Definitely have to get it now. Next, I need to add the new field to the mapper. So when the reader goes to the database, it populates the entity. I'll have to add it to that part. So that is in the data access base class, right here. This will be an int. Alright, I believe those are the changes we need to make the test pass. Let's try it. Alright, great. So let's run all the tests. All this passed. So now I'm going to update the database project in the solution, so I can check in those changes. So let me expand this out a little so I can collapse, and then go to the database project, right click and schema compare. I'm going to switch this because I'm going to update the project with the database. So I'll select the source. Alright, I'm going to hit compare. There's the new status field. Alright, so I'll go ahead and update it. Target update complete. Let's compare it again. Make sure everything's synced. No differences detected. Those are all the changes needed to add that new field. So the test pass, here are the changes that'll be checked in. Thanks for watching.